What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this Power Book 2 Season 2 Ghost video is about will Monet tell Zeke that she's his mom. Now, we found out in episode 5 that she is the mother of Zeke and not the auntie, and that his daddy is none other than Mecca. And at the end of the episode, they decided to come clean and tell Zeke, but some things happened, and I'm going to break it down on why I don't think she's going to spill them beans. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, bang that bell, make sure you help me get to 30K subs. You will be rewarded. Let's get into it. We saw that they were on the rocks with Zeke and Monet because he was stressing about having to go to jail. He was going to turn himself in for a crime we all know he has nothing to do with, and she was trying to say she's going to do everything in her power to get him out, and he's sitting there stressing, Auntie, I don't know if you gonna be able to help Auntie. And she's saying ain't nothing that she would not do for him. She's by his side. She has his back. But at the end of the day, I agree with Zeke. It was nothing she could do because he still had to turn himself in. And it's not like she could serve the time for him or do anything other than try to pay for attorneys. And so he was scared, he was spooked, and he was going like a man to stand up for what was supposed to go down. Now, luckily for them, once they got there, they decided, the police, that they no longer needed to have him in custody, because now we saw that Councilman Tate's brother has them looking in a different direction, more like Tariq's direction. And so luckily he wasn't needed, and they did let him go. So he said, okay, I'm happy with that. We later saw, while she was at the bar, that Mecca popped up and said, hey, look, I want you back in my life. It's time to stop playing around, to show you how serious I am. He brought some information. Basically, he put together a living trust or some type of will, basically showing that I'm going to take care of you and your kids, and if something happened to me, that you will all be taken care of, including Zeke, and I'm the man that you need. And so she wasn't really sure. She was on the fence, but now he's coming correct. He's trying to show her that he's the man that she needs. She no longer has to try to hustle in these streets. And he tried to even tell her, I see all the stuff you wear and what you do. This little rinky-dink hole-in-the-wall bar, it ain't even open. I know that's not what's paying for it. It's time for you to come on. You nay-nay, I need to get some of that nay-nay back in my life. And so she was considering it. You know, they've been together. It hasn't been in a long time, but it seems that he was her first real love. And she was with him 24 years ago, which makes Zeke about maybe 23. Now, it was a little questionable timeline situation, but it's possible he could be 23. He was down south. He moved up here, maybe for grades, different reason, who knows what. So he brought the documentation to show, hey, I'm serious. I'm ready to put a ring on it and some money behind it in the pockets of yours and your kids. Let's make this move. And so she is married. She has had 3 kids with Lorenzo Tejada after him, regardless of whether it was conjugal visits or if it was before. She still has contact with him. Lorenzo has still had enough, reputation in the streets to protect her and give her clout and credibility to not get robbed and killed trying to be a woman in the dope game. And he has been providing for her with the house and the money and everything. So she's been safe, but at the same time, she's also kind of lonely. And she told him in the previous episode that she tired of wearing the same stuff, doing the same thing in the little conjugal visit room. All she getting out the relationship is air. Even though she has been cheating on him with Ramirez and other people, now that Ramirez is gone, she lonely. Now, we saw later in the episode, he met with her again and said, look, all this we've been doing has been fun, But now it's time to let's just come correct. I want you to come and tell Zeke that I'm his father. I want to be in his life. It's time for us to do this the right way. And she was saying, at first a little hesitant, but after he told her and convinced her, she said, yeah, she wants to do it. And so it seems that she's going to tell him after all this time that she the mom. They even sealed it with a kiss. So now he thinking he in there like swimwear. He about to be back with Nene. He about to go ahead and be his daddy. He's about to let Kane and everything know, which just a lot of cats about to come out the bag, because not only does Zeke not know Auntie is more like Mom T, but Kane doesn't know the dude has been tapping his mama the whole time. Now, she did meet with Lorenzo in jail, and then we see that it's another cat that's in the bag that later came out, because she did not know that Lorenzo had been working with Dirty Ball Sacks, aka DBS. So DBS, because Diana, another cat jumping out the bag, took the $1 million from the bar and gave it to Sacks so that he could get him out of jail. And so when he was there, he ended up letting her leave early because he had a call from DBS and he wanted to talk to him and he was going to surprise her. So he must have known that she didn't know. Diana must have told him that Monet doesn't know. And so he kept that a secret. He had her leave, and when she came home after meeting with Mecca, she saw him at the table with the kids, everybody happy, everybody celebrating, except her. She had to pick her face and her jaw up off the floor, her face up off the floor, because she was in disbelief and in shock that Poppy was home. Now, she already got a lot of wake-up calls as well. Kane finally caught on to the fact that she'd been manipulating him, treating him as an employee and as a soldier first and as a son secondly, which is going to be a problem, and I'll explain, because he's pissed that she doesn't treat him as if she loves him. She kind of treats him disrespectfully as a parent, and he even said when he asked her, what am I to you, and she a soldier or a son, and she said both. He said, well, what kind of mother does that make you? Which was a low blow. Now, she thought that she had the ups on Tariq and was going to control him, but Tariq had to let her know, another cat that jumped out the bag, that, hey, Drew is still sleeping with Mount Everest. We see that Kane has got sugar, booger sugar. He just stole your dope and put the sugar, switched it with sugar. And Diana is the one that took the $1 million so that she could give it to the lawyers to get, her daddy out of jail. And so she had to let Tariq go because she was just in shock and disbelief at all the things that's going on up under her nose, behind her back, and that basically nobody is respecting her authority and what she's trying to do. And when she came home, she probably was ready to snap, raise a little hell, but how could she snap and raise hell when Poppy's home and everybody's sitting around the table? And she was definitely the biggest one in shock, because not only was she ready to snap, she was going to tell people that she was Zeke's mom. The kids don't even know that Zeke is their brother. So this whole time they've been with Zeke, they didn't even realize this is their older brother. They thinking this is a cousin. They got him laying on the couch. They trying to look out for him as a cousin and not as a brother, which is just bad enough that they lived their whole life with her lying to everybody. Now Poppy's home. She damn sure can't bring out this information, because it seems that he doesn't know that Zeke is her son either. And it seems that maybe she had this relationship with Mecca before she met him, sent Zeke out of town down south before she met him. And when he met her, he probably thought, oh, I got some brown sugar. Is she really nice? She don't have any to keep. And now we see Drew. She gonna have to tell Drew. How is that gonna make Drew feel that she doesn't want him to live his life, be an artist, be in his gay relationship with Mount Everest. She's controlling him, trying to make him be in this business, drug business. We see Cain wants to be in the drug business. She controls him as if she doesn't want him to be in the drug business. And that's going to probably be upsetting to him, knowing that she's doing all this stuff for Zeke. And now he realizes, damn, Zeke is the damn son, no wonder. And then Diana, she's trying to make Diana be in the drug business when she don't want to be in the drug business. She want to go to school, go to the WNBA, and she got her sounding stupid, talking about, yeah, going to school, that ain't something me and our family do. So learning and going to school and business and all that, she got to tell people that ain't what she do. And Zeke, only thing she gonna probably want out of Zeke is for him to make it to the NBA as a retirement plan. She already told everybody that Zeke basically is the new hustle, and everybody gonna be working to make sure Zeke is together. Drew would be on the road with him, and everybody would be working. Diana, all of these people working for Zeke. That's crazy, and that's her son. And if she tried to tell Zeke, he wouldn't be able to keep it a secret. He, first of all, probably wouldn't even understand. Auntie, how you know you mom? How you know? How you know you my mama though? That's what I want to know, Auntie. How you know? Mom T. Do I call you Mom T? Mom, Auntie? What I call you then? I gotta tell my brothers. They my new brothers. They my new sisters. And so he wouldn't be able to keep it a secret. So she done messed up all the way around. Too much mess. And then we have Lorenzo, who came out of jail. He's probably happy to be back with his wife. He's thinking he's going to get his organization, business together, family together. And then she going to say, well, actually what had happened was, and then say, Mecca is Zeke's dad. He's going to take care of us and we going to leave. Not realizing she don't know who the hell this dude is. She don't know what he's been doing with Cain. This dude done murdering people left and right and beating people down. She has no idea, and she done got played. And I think that this season, I would not be surprised if we saw her end up in jail or dead. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying it'll happen. I'm saying it's a 30% chance that Monet may end up dead. But I think that it's 100% chance that she is not going to tell Zeke that she's his mom, and especially not to a point where everybody knows. And I think that she's going to sign those papers that Mecca had gave her so that she can get that money, and then she's going to find a way for Mecca to end up dead. He going to wake up dead, and she going to wake up with extra money in her pocket and use that as a way to try to get away from Lorenzo and Mecca. She gonna play them both. She gonna play Mecca into thinking that she gonna get with him, sign those papers. She gonna tell him, she gonna tell everybody what's going down, and then she's not gonna do it, and they're gonna have Mecca killed, which then we'll see what the chef Ginsu is gonna have to do about that. Maybe he may be an adversary in the next seasons, who knows. But she is not going to tell them that she's the mom and that Zeke is her son. You guys let me know in the comments, what do you think? Is she going to tell him? Is she going to sign those papers? And is she going to stay with Mecca, or is she going to stay with Lorenzo? You let me know. I think she's gonna end up staying with her husband, and she's gonna end up tricking Mecca into thinking that he got a shot when the only thing he gonna have a shot is in his ass. Y'all let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like, subscribe, bang that bell, and I'll catch you on the next one.